You guys, I am over again.
Hello people, it's your girl Shirria. This is the Shirria Mac channel. If you are new here on the Shirria Mac channel, I am documenting my journey towards debt freedom, financial independence, and early retirement. I am in over 6 figures worth of debt, $335,000 worth of debt to be exact, is where I started in January 2020, and I am on this journey as a married woman paying debt alone. You can check out my debt confession where all of that information is shared, and I will link that video over here. And you can also check out my video on how I plan on paying off that debt by myself in a video, which I will also link over here. If you are new to my channel, thank you very much for clicking on that thumbnail. And if you are a subscriber or this is not your first time watching my videos, thank you so very much for returning. If you're not a subscriber, I don't know what you're waiting for, because you might as well come along and encourage me on my journey while I encourage you to get on a journey or your journey or keep going on your journey. Anyway. In today's video, I will be I will be sharing my March Paycheck 2 budget. I shared my March Paycheck 1 budget in a video that is over here. It is not called March budget, or at least that's not the bold print. The bold print says what a social worker makes and spends. So here I am with what a social worker makes and spends video number 2. Let's get started. This is my happy planner that I purchased from Michael's at the end of last year. And we're going to flip right into March. I am currently working on the back page of budget 1. I have my favorite budget pen. And then I have my monthly budget. It's not really my monthly budget, but it's all my bills that I have to pay, that I'm responsible for in the month of March. I guess I should have put the dates beside them, but I can pretty much remember that. So you'll see I already have my income listed for March. This is my full-time paycheck, and this is my part-time paycheck. I do not really budget my part-time paycheck because if you have watched my previous videos, you know that most of all that income is getting thrown directly at mortgage principal payments. I do have a yearly goal to pay at least $10,000 on my mortgage principal. And so I'm confident that I will be able to meet that goal if I use my part-time income solely for that. We will get started. Make sure you guys can see. And so, the first thing, is Wells Fargo. I have already discussed multiple times that my mortgage payment will be going up to $933. I pay my mortgage twice monthly, the 1st and the 15th, or the last working day and the 15th, however. But I have not gotten that new payment as of yet. So I am still going to budget the $35.66. Then that comes out. I'm going to do gas, which will be $210. I have increased this because it seems like I am having to fill up my car twice a week instead of once a week now. Even when I'm off, I'm still filling it up. And then groceries. We'll get $100. Push that up a little bit. So for bills, I have Sprint, which is my children's cell phone. I have Charlie, which is the dog I financed. I probably should put the name of it. I have Fed Loan, which is my student loan payment. Hulu, Planet Fitness, Netflix, Apple Storage, my accountability group, Best Buy, which is a new credit card that I probably should have made the video for before I threw it on you guys in this budget. So I'm gonna go ahead and total all of my memberships because I just don't want to list all of those. You guys, I am over again. So memberships add up to $68.73. It's memberships or subscriptions, but I'm gonna go ahead and put memberships. Go ahead and write that out. $68.73. So Sprint is $177.27, and then I should get $30 back because my daughter, she upgraded her phone, and of course she leased it, and I had already told her I was not paying for the phone, so she gives me the lease back some kind of way. And then Charlie is $68 even. Fed loan is $132.37. Best Buy is actually $28, but $75 is what I plan on paying to keep from the interest accruing. But as soon as I knock out this my state employees credit card, I'm very confident that I'll be able to pay that off. Over here, I'm going to put my savings. I'm gonna put it up here. And it's the same thing. At this moment, it's just Christmas 2020. And that gets $50, and that is automatically deducted. And then my personal savings gets $100 for a total of $150. I did also put $10 from my checking, from my part-time account. So I take $10 from each part-time check and then $100 from each full-time check. And then down here in cash envelopes, we have, I don't know that they're really excessive this time. I really want to start my sinking funds. I just have not figured out how much I want to put in each one. So I do have therapy. I don't know what day. I think I did the 20th. Because, yeah. So I have therapy on the 20th. And my next one will be in my next payday. So therapy gets $20. It was getting $25 because I was going to a coffee shop, but they overcharged me for some coffee and was not trying to hear why I knew I was overcharged. So I don't go to them anymore. So then I also have tithes, which I pay in cash, and I will not share that amount, but I am a faithful tither, so you probably can figure it out. I have fun money. And we will probably go see a movie. I think Milan is coming out, so that will get $40. And then eating out is getting ready to get stretched because I'm getting ready to take on a new activity, which is going to stretch me pretty thin temporarily. And I'm just not going to feel like cooking. So that's going to get $60. And then I am giving myself personal money only because it's so many days in this pay period. So we get paid on the 13th, and then we do not get another paycheck until the 31st. And so that is 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 days. And going 18 days, my goal is to have 8 no spend days in that pay period. But I'm still gonna give myself $100. And then last one is my son's dance. I did pay the deposit. My husband is supposed to pick up the rest, but he has some things going on with his rental property, so I'm just gonna set $100 to the side. If he doesn't ask for it, I'm not giving it. So that is everything. We are going to total this up. 435.66 plus 210 plus 100. So that is 745.66. This is 150. You know, some people, I think maybe I need to rearrange how I do my budget, because I have been watching budget videos religiously, and I see where some people like do all of this first and then they determine their cash envelopes and their debt snowball. And I probably, after looking at my last budget, my first March budget, I probably should do it that way as well. 177.27 plus 68 plus 132.37. What is going on? 68. 132.37 plus 75 plus 68.73. Whoa. I don't know. We might have another one of those months. Then my envelopes are 20 plus 40 plus 60 plus 100 plus 100. 320. So it's not looking good, you guys. Now I'm going to add all of this up. And I'm not the least bit worried. I don't know why. I really should be, but I'm not. What I will do is I'll take $50 from my personal money. So minus 50. I should do good off of $50, especially, the only thing I really like to do is eat. And then I will take this down to $50. And I'll just buy more cereal. Minus 10. So now I am at 1677.03. And $1677.03. Oh, you know what? I don't need to tithe because I tithe out of... No, I do need to tithe because I tithe my percentage out of my first paycheck. This is depressing, you guys. This really, I see why people do not budget, because like, just my money, I really just want to be like, my money's in there. May the first bill or the best bills win.
because this is so discouraging. But I could take from this. And I potentially have another source of income. It's just not guaranteed yet. Like, so I recently took on a consulting gig, and that's what this was, the whole increase in my eating out. And she says I'm going to get paid on the 15th, but I have not done any work. So unless I do some work between now and Sunday, I don't see why I would be getting paid on the 15th. So, gosh, you guys, I hate this. But anyway, so it totals $16.77. I don't even remember what the change was. I'm going to total it up one more time. I really don't think it'll take $210 for gas, but it's taking me $30 to fill up my tank on E, because gas is like $1.98 now. But I'm having to fill it up twice. Even though I carpool with my coworker to work, but anytime I leave my car here, my husband jumps in it and uses it because the only other car is a Tahoe, and that drinks more gas than mine. But he does not replace my gas unless I ask. And by the time I realize I don't have gas, is when I'm pulling up in the gas station to pay for it myself. So I just need to be more diligent about telling him to put my damn gas back. $16.77.03. So that would leave me $43.63 to throw at this credit card, which is very disappointing considering the fact that this paycheck is normally the paycheck that has less coming out of it. And I know what is messing me up right now is this expense and this expense that needs to be gone ASAP. But there is really nothing else I can cut down. So that is what it is. I'm really at a point. So if you watch my Transfer Tuesday, I really would like to take this. So it's like $4.90 left. And my husband sold a car and he gave me $200 of that. So $4.90 plus $200 would have me at $6.90. I really want to take this and what's left and plus the $43, which is what I would have left over, 43. So it'd be $7.33, and throw it at the credit card, because that would leave me at, I think it's down to $13.98 with $665 to pay off in April. But I'm very adamant about having that additional $1,000 principal. And if I get paid on the 15th from this consulting gig, I will definitely do this, take this and what's left and throw it at my credit card to have that eliminated, because I would still be able to meet that $1,000 goal. But I'm so hesitant because I cannot imagine why she would pay me if I haven't done any work. And she hasn't called me yet. Today is Wednesday. She hasn't called me yet to, for anything. I did meet with her last Saturday for about 3 hours. And so I don't know if she's considering that work, because I wasn't. But she said I would get paid on the 15th. So I guess I just have to wait and see before I make any decision. If I definitely do get paid on the 15th, all of what's left of this, which is $4.90, will go directly to my credit card, which you see is not even in my budget because I keep not having a minimum payment because I keep making payments so frequently. So I just paid $16.24 on it yesterday, and then I paid $25 on it Saturday. And so I guess that covers the minimum. because I don't have a balance due at this time. So that is where I'm at, you guys. Just barely made it. But I really am like tired of having these months where, because again, here's my inconsistent income. So this time it was $17.20. That time it was $19.11. I mean, it really just depends. So thank you so very much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Please consider subscribing and clicking the bell so you'll be notified anytime I post a video. Right now, I am uploading videos every Wednesday and Sunday, but I plan to pick that up. I just don't have a set schedule because I have taken on some more responsibility. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me the thumbs up, which is also liking, because that helps to push my videos to reach more people on YouTube. And comment down below how your budget is going. I really think it's BS that my budgets keep coming out like this. I don't understand it. So I really need to do some self-reflection and see where can I cut, where am I being extra. I know this is $100 more than what I normally give myself. And then this right here. So that's $200. I haven't given myself personal money in a long time. So that's $250 that I could have potentially thrown at this credit card. And then the fact that I've added this, which really disgusts me, but it doesn't disgust me enough to take my iPad back. So let me know how your budget is going. Give me any tips. If you have any budgeting tips, if you just want to be like, girl, get your shit together, this is ridiculous, you can say that too. Really, it does not bother me, not one bit. But if you have any budgeting tips, anything you think I can improve on, I am open to anything at this point, because this really depresses me. Like, it really does. I hate when my expenses consume most of my paycheck, because I feel like it really makes me feel like I'm just working to pay bills and eat out once or twice a week. So anyhow, thank you very much for giving me your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day whenever you are watching this. Bye.